Okay, YouTube. Alright, so as you can see right there, sorry, there's no sheets on my bed. I spilled Dr. Pepper. I'm kind of a slob. Anyways, so this is my guitar. One of them. I have this guitar, and then I have this Indiana guitar back here. This is just almost that one's for decoration. I've tried to play on it, but I tried to. I can play on it. It's just it it's more decoration. It's not really meant to be played that much. It's just a decoration guitar. I don't want to put too much wear and tear on it because that's gonna be in my home for the rest of my life. But that other guitar, I wanted to learn guitar in my junior year of high school. So that was like 5 years ago. I convinced my mom and dad to buy me a guitar, and they said, "Well, we got to see if you're gonna learn on it." So I learned in about a year's time. I learned how to play semi decent. Semi decent. Uh, I still can't read. I can't read music. I can read tablature, but I can't read music. And nowadays, my hand is cramped up more often. And it hurts more often, and I can't put my fingers on the chords like I used to be able to. Don't know why that is, but recently it's been happening. But I have to get a new guitar because, as you can see, it's got these knobs. It's got the volume and the two tones. So I have the volume turned up all the way to 10. These tones are at 1. Okay, both these tone knobs don't work. This switch, this one, the second to last towards the left, doesn't work, and the middle doesn't work. I've had it for 5 years. I've used it a lot. I've changed the strings once, and that was 2 years ago. And the last year, I didn't play once in the last year. And I picked it up about a week ago. Again, I was trying to play it. The strings are basically they're rough. They're really rough, like texture wise rough. These knobs are coming off. I need to get a new guitar. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to get a new guitar. I don't know which kind of guitar I'm going to get. Because my hands are cramping, I don't want to get a Les Paul because it's thick. The neck is like that thick, and I don't want to have to put my hands all the way around it, but it hurts. My hands really physically hurt. So I'm thinking I need to get a Telecaster or Stratocaster, one of the casters. And because they have thinner necks, and the neck's a little bit easier to use. But I need to get something better than this. But I don't know what I'm going to get. Oh, another thing is these pickups. These things right here, these are pickups. So the pickups, two of them, two settings, which means one of the pickups doesn't work or only works half the time. So it's pretty bad. So, I don't know. Everything else is good, though. Amp is beautiful. Acoustic guitar, it's great. It's hard to play because my hands hurt. And I know you're supposed to learn on an acoustic guitar. And I've heard people say that's the only way you can learn. I like to be a little different than everybody, a lot different than everybody else, even though this is only a little bit different. No matter what, if I have lessons or not. So for me, when I picked it up, I didn't have lessons. I was learning on my own. So basically, I was learning from books, and I was learning from, there's this game called Rocksmith, and it teaches you how to play some songs, but it doesn't teach you in the moment. It gives you lessons, but you have to physically go to the lessons and do each one of the lessons. And you have to learn lesson by lesson by lesson. And once you do it once, you got to do it again. You got to do it again. And it's unbelievably boring and repetitive. So what I did is I used that as exercises. So that game I learned how to play through the guitar. You literally plug in the guitar. You literally plug it into your guitar to a USB cord that goes all the way to the Xbox. Then you play like that. So I use that to just learn a few chords and some notes and stuff like that, and just kind of play a little bit. And basically, it's an exercise to get my fingers ready to be able to do stuff. Now they hurt recently again, but I had this little guitar, and it's not a little guitar. It's like full size because I'm a grown man. But uh, you know, it's just yeah. That game, like if you set it on the difficulty, like it's called dynamic difficulty, which means that let's say you get 10 notes in a row and you play them flawlessly. Well, the next note's going to be 10 times harder. It's going to put a chord in there, or it's going to put this in there, or it's going to put that in there, and it's going to make it more like how the song really is. And then once you get to about 90% accuracy of the song, or 90% of what the song actually is, you start playing the actual chords and the actual notes and everything like the real song is. So it's pretty difficult if you have dynamic difficulty on, because if it does it at the normal rate, it does it really fast. If you do it fast, it does it insanely fast. If you put it on slow, it's a little too slow. There's really no in between. So I put it on slow and just kind of did it easily, strumming a few chords here and there, putting my fingers where I need to put them. And I've realized this last week that I've noticed that I've had like problems with my fingers recently. I've had to pop them more, and I've noticed that I've had more problems like touching things and not feeling them and all that, or and feeling them but being very sensitive to touch, like to heat, insanely sensitive to like hot food. If I touch like I make like a, let's say I make, for example, let's say I make chicken strips in the oven, and I get them out, scoop them onto a plate, and I reach down, touch it. If it's hot, used to be, I'd grab it and go, that's hot. Now if I touch it and it's hot, it's like my whole hand is on fire. That hurt. That hurt just opening my hand up like this and going, like opening my hand up like this and going like that hurts. It doesn't look like my hand's swollen too bad, but it is swollen a little bit around the knuckles, around the, the front knuckles right there. It's swollen a little bit, but, and it's not from playing guitar. I have that all the time, but this is one of those things where I've always loved rock and roll. Rock and roll has always, forever been my favorite kind of music. Rock, country, those have been my favorite kinds of music. And this guitar that I got, and blues, and the guitar that I got, is the reason I got it before I got an acoustic guitar is because I wanted to learn how to play rock songs. That's how I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn how to play a rock song. I didn't want to learn how to play country music or basic songs. I automatically was like, no, I can skip that, which you can't. You can't skip that. But for me, I want to learn at my own pace, and I want to learn, or no, I don't want to learn at my own pace. I want to learn at an excelled pace, because I like everything going fast, 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 fast. But I don't want to learn the wrong way, because if you teach yourself, you can learn the right way. It's possible, but it's hard. You gotta watch a lot of videos. And when I'm talking about, like, I didn't go on YouTube and look at videos like that. I looked at reviews on products and things like that. And that's why I picked this Sawtooth guitar, because I was like, oh, it's a decent beginner guitar. And it was for 4 years, but now it's just kind of, yeah, the strings are pulling off yeah. Yeah, and I had to change the strings at one point in time because they were too rough, but I don't know. But I was thinking maybe what I can do is each week I can make a video on my progress each week of playing the guitar, and we'll see how I am at the end of the year. So starting in October 2017, we'll see what I'm like in December of 2018. We'll keep playing. Maybe I can be pretty good at this thing. Hopefully I can be. I have great coordination with my fingers, and I just have great coordination. I always have. Not like I'm exceptional or anything like that, but my dad does call me impeccable. Yeah. But other news. Florida State won their first game. Okay? And the Texans Houston Texans beat the crap out of the Titans. Oh my God. They beat the brakes off the Titans. Jesus. Oh, it was a mauling. Basically what it was is the Titans were an old 80-year-old man who couldn't hardly walk anymore, and we were literally bulls rushing in an arena and trampling them over. He got up for a second, made a little run for it, and we just pummeled him again. Oh yeah. I mean, and then we almost beat the Patriots. We should have beat the Patriots. God dang, that hurts. We should have beat the Patriots, but we just couldn't hold on. It's fine though. Losing to the Patriots doesn't mean anything. You lose to the Patriots, that's not a big deal. Losing to like the Patriots and the Steelers, there's no shame in that. And the Packers, there's no shame in any of that. Now, this year, based off the last 2 games, we should be able to beat most people. Most people, that's a knock on wood right here. Knocked on wood. But you never know. So, anyways, I'm going to end this video right here. It's about almost 12 minutes long. It's about the longest video I want to start making. I just want to come on here and make a little quick update video. Tell you what's going on in my life. Tell you what I'm going to do, plan on doing. And I want to get some feedback. Do you think I should do every week I should update on what I've learned from the guitar, or what I've learned from this or that, and this, and you know, I think that'd be a pretty good video. Would be a pretty good video. I'm saving so I can get a decent camera, because I'm tired of using my phone. I want to use an actual vlogging camera. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share the video, and subscribe. Have a good day.